Hello, everyone! Tim and I were introduced to an upcoming medbed technology at the Conscious Life seminar, and we interviewed the distributor where we delved into the realms of aura photography, bioenergy, and biofield research. On February 12, 2024, we had the pleasure of talking with Nima Farshid, an educator and distributor with a brand new medbed to be released in the next couple of months. Years ago, Nima looked death in the eye and chose to heal himself naturally. He quit his lucrative job and began traveling the world, searching for answers. He met many people on the forefront of energy healing, and through trial and error, healed himself with the assistance of a bioenergy field monitor to gauge his success. I saw this monitor in use, and I can tell you two things. First, I saw a noticeable difference in the balance of people's energy before and after the use of a biohealer device. Second, this machine provides full-color pictures of the aura in very clear rays, and it also shows photos of the chakras and their location or alignment in your body. It's very cool technology, and I'd love to have one. It's called a bio-well scanner. You can also purchase a single bioenergy scan, but for an active illness, I'd want to conduct regular assessments of my progress like Nima did. His story is truly inspirational and teaches us that we do have the power to heal ourselves. Perhaps the biggest lie of the industrial medical complex has been to hide this fact from us so that we would be dependent on the system. I know it's hard to believe, but take it from someone who has spent her life dedicated to healing. Energy healing is real and it is powerful, and we all can do it, but it takes a lot of focus and practice to break through the matrix. Medbeds simply enhance your inherent power. Also in this video, Nima introduces a new medbed made to your specific needs that could be available as soon as a month or two. I believe they are taking pre-orders, but I don't know anything more than what he says in the video. So if you have interest, you can request a demo and schedule a time on GaiaHealers.com. I don't know the full powers of this new medbed, so I encourage you to ask questions. It's my understanding that Nima is working with insurance companies to pay for the medbed, which will make it easier for people who need it to get one. It's an honor to have Nima Farshid share his expertise and vision with us on this video. You can receive free shipping and a free tachyon pain relief card and chakra balancing crystal kit on qualifying items as a gift to anyone that uses the code XPharmacist at checkout. This will also apply to anyone who pre-orders or orders the new medbeds that will be available over the next couple of months. So keep this code. Gaia Healing has various other products currently for sale, including pre-owned bioenergy meters to monitor the energy of the body. This is a good measurement of the success of your energy healing protocol, whether it includes external bioenergy generators such as EES or Tesla, or directed energy healing via intention. Gaia Healing also offers books on energy healing and training and certification for those who might want to get into the field of energy to help friends, loved ones, or humanity as a whole. The link and coupon code will be in the description. Now let's get on with Nima.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
1, 2. Hello everybody, my name is Nima Farshid. I am the CEO at Gaia Healers. Gaia Healers is a research and development company that we focus on bringing health and wellness information to public. And we use a very specific scientific device called the BioWell. And what this technology does, it monitors the flow of energy in the human body. So as you can see here, this is one of our little banners here that we can see the energy centers of a person. And with this system, we can even create a custom meditation music file that they can use to bring their energy centers back into balance and coherence and bring wellness into their energy bodies. So the way I got introduced to this technology was through my own healing journey. And this was about 12 years ago when doctors gave me 2 weeks to live because I had severe heart palpitations and I was running a multi-million-dollar marketing company. And once I realized that there's this issue is happening for me, so I went to my regular doctor and they did a checkup on me, and they told me that I have an abnormal EKG. And they rushed me to a cardiologist, and they did a lot of testings on me. I was running on a treadmill. They were shotting me with dyes to see how blood is moving through my system. And after doing a bunch of testing, about 2 hours of testings, they had a meeting with me, and they told me that I had to put a pacemaker because the way that my heart was palpitating. So I didn't want to do the surgery. I didn't want to place a pacemaker for myself because at the time I was a semi-professional soccer player and I'm a semi-professional wakeboarder, so I'm a very active person. And having a pacemaker would kind of be a death sentence for me, and it would really limit my life. So I wanted to do some research, and I wanted to understand how I could bring healing to myself in a natural way first, before I would take some invasive measures for my health and wellness. And I started to travel the world. I started to attend many seminars. I would go to conferences, and I would meet with top holistic healers, scientists, shamans, to learn more about how we can introduce energy into our systems and how to bring healing to our systems. So after doing a lot of research and understanding a lot of different ways, for example, meditation, Reiki, sound healing, all different types of natural modalities. And I wanted to understand more of how these natural modalities were actually influencing my energy body in a scientific way. Because my background is a software engineer, and I was pre-med, so I've done a lot of research in genetics, and I have a very analytical mind. So in order for me to allow something to make a change in my system, it would have to satisfy my analytical mind, so that I could accept it and allow that system to make a change in my biofield of my energy body. So I was doing research, and I wanted to find if there is a technology that would show us before and after biofield scans of when we try different modalities, or we do meditation, or all different natural modalities, how actually our energy bodies get influenced. And that's when I travel. In one of my travels, I found this technology, and once I became an expert on the technology and took my education on it, I brought it back to the States, and I did a lot of research on myself. And this became a game for me. So I would wake up in the morning, I'll do a scan on myself to see how my energy body, how my energy centers are aligned, and I would look at the emotions that are influencing my energy centers, and I would study them to see, why is there maybe fluctuations within specific centers. And by realizing and by understanding the emotions and the way that my life pattern was, or my habits were, then I would realize that how this would make shifts in my energy body in a negative way or a positive way. So having a device that would educate me, and I could see myself in real time to see how these shifts are being made, that brought a lot of education and knowledge to me. So empowered me as a person to get to know my own system in a very advanced way. So now I can quickly do a before scan and do a meditation, or do a modality, and then when I do it after a scan, I can see the effectiveness of that modality on my energy body. And I continue to work on systems or modalities that were bringing positive changes into my biofield or into my energy body. And after doing this for 6 months, I realized that I don't even remember the last time that I had a heart palpitation. So now it's 12 years later, and I'm one of the experts and educators in the field. And we have thousands of practitioners all around the world now that are educating people about their biofields using this technology. So I'm a global educator and distributor for this science, and if you're interested in learning more, I would invite you to visit our website at www.gaiahealers.com, and that's GAIA healers.com. Thank you so much for your time.
Nima, one more question. Can you show us the two graphics that show someone before and after using biohealing?
Absolutely. So this is the reason that I agreed to do this video for Spirit, or for the ex-pharmacist, so that you guys can actually get educated visually of this technology. So follow me, I'm going to show you guys the video. So for example, we can scan somebody. Let me find a good example of it for you guys. So, for example, if you look at this person, and this is one of the research that we're doing, that if the energy body is, for example, this is one of the before scans that we did of a person before an energy healing session. And as you can see, there's a lot of missing information in that biofield. So the biofield is this blue color that goes around the body, and this is like our shield of protection against external factors. So once this shield goes away and there are openings in the shield, then we're vulnerable. And there's different factors that can influence us, and they can make changes and shifts into our biofield or energy body. So the goal is to have a very nice and fully harmonious biofield. So that way, that's a sign of health and wellness. So, for example, this is a before of an energy modality system, and we work with the technology of EE centers or EE systems. And this was an example of one of those before and afters. So this is before the person started their session. We can add that to our compare. And then now after the session was completed, we can see that how their energy body got influenced. So now we can add this to the compare as well. And by doing a comparison, we can see that this was before and this is after. And the blue color that's getting added to the system, this is all energy of health and wellness. And that's how we can educate ourselves of whether something is actually working on us, or we're just, sitting there and hoping that something is going to happen. So we can also see information on the chakras to see how before the energy centers were very small and there wasn't enough energy in these centers. But now we can see that after this treatment, that there's a lot of energy that came into these centers, and the alignment of these energy centers actually improved a lot. So that's a sign of a very healthy psycho-emotional state for that person. And once we can have this kind of an alignment with our energy centers, that means that we are in accordance with our higher selves, and we're living life the way that we're supposed to be experiencing it. And this becomes almost like living in heaven on earth. So that's why the science is very fascinating, and it brings a lot of visual ways that we can educate people about something that's intangible. So that's why it's very effective, and this is not anything that diagnoses anything, this is not anything that cures. All it does is provides us information of before and after, and I would use sunlight meditation to bring a lot of photons and information into my system. But besides that, if you can't get up in the morning and if you're in an area that you don't have too much sun that you can wake up with it, then there's other modalities that you can use. So we have tons of research on, for example, biophotonic patches that this is based on the science of photobiomodulation, that we can bring energy into our system and create balance. We're actually creating our own medbed technology that once we use this system, we get a customized sound file that now we're generating these beds, that the beds will connect to this system, and they will vibrate with those specific frequencies that was tailored for that specific person. And we're seeing amazing results doing before and afters using this new technology, which we will be introducing it to you guys through the Spirit channel. And those are there's many other ways that I can introduce to you, but this video would be very long. So please follow us on our YouTube channel, and we do a lot of different videos and education on there, so we can keep in touch and keep you informed of the latest research that we're doing.
These med beds that you'll be making available to people, are we looking at a few months maybe? Can we hopefully, because people really need them, so maybe 4 or 5 months you think we'll be up on that, or sooner?
Yeah, so our med beds are actually they're custom orders, so that we'll take orders from people, and based on their requirements, we'll create the beds for them. So if you get in touch with us and communicate with us if you're interested, we have a form that you fill out, and based on the criteria that you have, we'll design a bed for you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Nima.
Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you guys, and come and follow us on our channel at Lightworkers TV.
So, there you have it. A new medbed is on the horizon in the event that the off-world technology takes longer than you have. I had to share this with you because I wish I hadn't waited until the last minute to get my little Miss Tilly to the Tesla Medbed Center. I truly believe she'd be here today. I miss you very much, my little one. I'm excited about the shift that is occurring, and I encourage you all to consider things that you never dreamed were possible.